So this is our own personal paradise or oasis. It's really nice to come out here after work and just sit down and listen to the water and watch the butterflies and the birds flying around. So it's a swim pond. We built this about 15 years ago with the help of our pond expert. So it's built like a pond, has a rubber liner, but it has a filtration system like a pool. So they have skimmers built in, there's equipment behind the pond house, and we use a little ultraviolet light and a sand filter, and then I do have to use some chlorine. So in the fall and in the winter it becomes a pond again, and we run the waterfall and leaves fall in it and frogs grow in it and so forth. But in the summer we have it all cleaned out and we keep it pretty pristine. So we've planted beautiful garden around it, which changes every year. So that's something I like to talk about because things don't stay the same. Trees grow, you get more shade. Certain plants like it there and they move about the garden. But one of my favorites is this Lobelia cardinalis, or this red cardinal flower. Attracts a lot of hummingbirds. And it pretty much, if you, after it finished blooming, if you cut off the seed heads and drop the seed heads around, it'll spread out. You can see it kind of can take some shade. We also have some phlox, butterfly weed, baptisma. A lot of asters are about to bloom. The ground cover is one called Senecio or Pacara, golden ragwort. And that just kind of holds that whole edge down. And it's very pretty yellow flowers in spring. So when we built this, we had a lot of soil left over. And we leveled this area out and built this pond house. And it was a hangout for our kids when they were young and wanted to be away from their parents. Now it ends up being a little extra guest house. We have a lot of coneflower, black-eyed Susans. This is calmaris, which is a great deer-resistant perennial, just stays nice and tidy, as is the coreopsis. This is all bluestone work, dry laid on stone dust. So, you know, I have sedums and moss and mazes that can grow up through there over time. It's been very hot, so the sedum have gotten a little burned here. The bluestone does get hot in the summer. But this is a difficult site. It was a big slope. All we had was a little playground here, you know, 10 feet wide. So this really has transformed this area for us, and we really enjoy it.